with all of the work you've done on this class, Patriots have the number 4 overall pick, as we know. They have plenty of needs, plenty of holes. Left tackle is one of them. If you were, I guess, working in the front office, would you look at this class and say Patriots need to go left tackle here no matter what? Or would you go best player available at this spot at number 4? How would you kind of tackle this knowing the needs of the Patriots?
Well, I'm a strong believer in when you're drafting top 15, top 20, you don't draft positions, you draft players. Okay. You know, you don't target a certain position. You go with the best players available because we know that there's so much attrition in football in the NFL. You add the player that's going to best impact your roster. Now, sometimes that lines up exactly with your needs. And so you're thinking about the Patriots at 4. Let's take Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter out of the conversation. Let's say they go 2 and 3 in whatever order. I do think a case should be made for Ashton Jeanty, a player like that who just can impact your roster in such a profound way. I think something that doesn't get talked nearly enough with Jeanty is how much he impacts the passing game. They didn't use him as much this year catching the football out of the backfield. It was mostly just what he could do with his legs, but teams compare him to kind of like a LaDainian Tomlinson with what he does as a pass catcher. And so it's like, all right, if I'm adding that type of talent, dropping that into this offense, that's something we need to talk about.
CLNS Patriots coverage is powered by PrizePicks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup.
The Patriots adding veteran Stephon Diggs brought much-needed credibility to their wide receiver room. But in a group full of slot types and possession receivers, New England still needs verticality and an outside presence to truly unlock Drake May's special arm talent. But today, I'm breaking down 3 specific prospects who I think are the best fits to add some big play potential to the Patriots passing game. Jalen Noel is one of this receiver class's easiest projections. The 2-time captain improved every year at Iowa State, going from a second-team All-Big 12 selection in 2023 to earning Big 12 first-team and Special Teams Player of the Year honors last season. The 194-pounder put up a position-best 23 bench reps at the Combine, and he brought in over half of his contested targets last season. Take this deep grab against UCF. Iowa State comes out in a run look with 2 tight ends, both receivers tight to the formation on opposite sides, and the quarterback in pistol. But with the Cyclones facing a second and long situation, UCF keeps himself safe by playing single high press man. Noel chops his corner's 2-hand jam, dips the shoulder to keep himself clean, and takes a hard jab step to the corner before separating on a post. The deep safety does play this pretty horribly, but Noel tracks down the slightly underthrown ball to set up his offense deep in scoring territory. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to become members of Patriots Press Pass here on YouTube for more breakdowns just like this, as well as a ton of other great bonus content.